Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode or video of the series this weekend. My name is Chad. If you're new here to the channel, welcome aboard. Today, you saw the title. This video is a little different. We're going to be taking a dive into how the three brothers work out the technicalities and the building blocks of their music inside the studio, as well as the finished product. So this is going to be almost kind of like two songs in one. So strap in your seatbelts and let's go for a ride.
The Bee Gees don't just record, they create their songs in the studio. Right. This new one's called Just In Case.
It's usually a romantic song. It's either two people or it's three people. Or it could be four people, depending on what mood you're in. In this case, it's a situation where the girl is trying to protect herself because it's really a girl's song. And in this situation, she doesn't want to give her heart away. So it's just in case. This is not the real thing. I don't want to give myself to you.
What are you doing on the keyboards then, Morris? How do you We're sort of doing arrangement at the same time as we're going.
Find out where the heat is.
And you haven't got all the words at the moment?
No.
All right. Well,
so this is...
I kind of like this because I can hear the guys, regular talking voices as well as, their singing voices. I've heard a lot of that, but to actually see them talk and hear them talk, it's kind of cool. Just to see them, in their own comfortable environment, just shooting the breeze and having fun, doing what they love to do the best. It doesn't get any better than that.
This is basically what it is, and from here on, what you'll hear is us scatting to find the melody, the right melody. Morris will very often come up with a chord we did not expect him to play. And in fact, sometimes it's something he didn't
usually
expect to play.
happens, in which case we usually kill him.
and then I had to find someone to tell me which one it was.
Yeah, right.
Was it the black ones or the white?
just talk me to that one section.
A minor.
G.
Yeah.
And then
to D.
No. I think it's B flat. Into a minor, or it could be that. We've got a G minor.
Yeah.
All right. At some point, we establish exactly what the melody is, note for note, and then when we do our lyrics, we don't detract from that melody. We don't change the melody to go with certain words we may like. We religiously make the words fit the melody we've pre-established.
Wait a minute. So what Barry was saying there is that they create the melody first before the lyrical content? Wow, that's hard for me to wrap my mind around. Usually the way my mind works is if I was a songwriter, clearly I'm not, but if I was a songwriter, I would write the lyrics first and then create the melody to go with that. But it sounds like they do it the opposite way. They create their melody first. He said religiously create the melody first and then make the lyrics to fit that melody. Wow. These guys are musical geniuses, folks.
This is basically the way we always write. Not always like this, but in terms of when we get the lyric, the idea of the melody and the title together.
First we look for the core of the idea. What is the core of the song? And you telling me this is a love, but just in case, keep my heart in a secret place, safe under lock and key, till I know it's all with me. One got to be the one that's true, one for the other when the love comes through. See, heart is out of place, and I love you, but just in case.
Yeah, we went to the B minor. No, B flat. No, B. Hello.
Okay, yes.
B flat minor.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. The words that are there, how have they arrived there? Are all the words there? Are these just words?
In this case, it was just those first 4 lines. This is love, but just in case, I'll keep my heart in a secret place, safe under lock and key, till I know it's only me. And that thought in itself really is the whole message of the song.
I think the verse is actually shaping up pretty good. I think it just needs to be cleared up at the end of the choruses.
Yeah. Can you show us the bit that isn't working and tell us what you're going to do about it?
Right there, we've got to find something else, right?
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do about finding something? Well, we had something that we did before, which was when we went to the G minor.
Oh, yeah.
Then the B flat minor.
Right, and that takes you back to the verse again. Yeah.
That's
Something
a
like
possibility. That could work.
Yeah.
And once we've established that, then it's ready to sit down and write lyrics to.
Wow.
Well, it seems every night and day I get to lose, and I always held a faith inside that love would find a way, and I always reach for more than the others ever saw. I was always the first to follow my foolish friend, and the feeling that I have more than any soul can bear. Only when I wake, then I can be sure of who I am, and how the man I should be when you come. And you're telling me this is love, just in case. Keep my heart in a secret place, sitting under lock and key, till I know it's only me. Always meant to be the one that's true, one for the other, and the love comes through. Right here, without in space. I give my heart to you, but just in case. Just in case. Tell the world that I come to claim your tomorrows. Let the universal word go out 1,000,000 miles away, and that history is shown the wind, the sea, the sound. We are living in a time where the tears fall where they might, but we hear each other much more than those who see. We are not alone. Love is there for everyone who needs, and for anyone who cries. I will always have you here with me. Oh. You're telling me this is love, just in case. Keep my heart in a secret place, sitting under lock and key, till I know it's only me. I to be the one that's true, one for the other, and the love comes through. Yours, mine, face to face. Give my heart to you, but just in case. Just in case.
So smooth. Wow, folks. Totally amazing. These guys are legends. No doubt about it. The way they can build these amazing tunes from the ground up, just, the genius of Morris, Robin, and Barry when they get together in the studio, and then the perfect pitch harmonies, the very fact that they're brothers, they're blood brothers, helps this out tremendously. Just the fact that they're brothers, because they can genuinely harmonize, with each other. It's amazing. Thanks so much for this request. I believe this is from This Is Where I Came In album, 2001. Beautiful song, and it was so cool to go backstage and to discuss how they pieced together a song bit by bit. Barry talking about the whole process, and Morris at the piano there bringing in the melody. It's amazing. Folks, listen, I really hope and trust that you're enjoying these reactions as much as I am. I'm having a blast. Even though I'm not feeling the best this weekend, that's fine. Music comforts and soothes the soul, especially like smooth sounding songs like this. It's just so relaxing. Their killer harmonies almost have a way of putting you completely out, like you're putting a baby to sleep. It's amazing how they can do that. 3-part harmony and just put a spell on you almost, and just rock you into that peaceful bliss. But thanks so much again for this request, folks, and I'll see you again with the next reaction. Take care.